Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time for another comic book review, and today's review is going to be of Supergirl number 29, and it's part 2, I can only assume, of Red Daughter of Krypton. So we open up the book with, pardon me, Sobone Smythe? That's her name right there somewhere. And she is the friend of Kara Zor-El, or Supergirl, and they're having a little bit of a flashback of her rooming with Kara Zor-El, and she's like basically not teaching her, but like helping her with her powers and how they're growing to be friends and how they're laughing and joking around. And then they quickly flick over to Kara as her Red Lantern form, and she's basically breathing fire at this chick. And that's what this whole issue is about. These two just fighting it out, and Kara attacking her and trying to, somewhere deep inside, she's like, in her brain, she just doesn't want to do it, but the red ring is just messing with her. She's trying to say her name, and I'm guessing most of the comic is from the Silver Banshee, as we find out, and later in the comic, and how like she's attacking, and the other place where Supergirl had just come from with Lobo. They find out that Kara Zor-El is now been taken by a red ring, and they need to get Superman on the line. And I'm not sure, they quickly flick over to this other character who we only see at one point, and I'm not sure, it could be from earlier in Supergirl, I don't know. But we have this like demon-y looking guy right here, and he escapes his prison cell, I can only assume, and he fades away or gets taken away. Not sure. We continue going on, and Kara is just losing her mind. She's like just attacking everyone. The NYPD tries to stop her. She attacks them, and as Kara goes to attack her again, her friend becomes the Silver Banshee, and she unleashes her powers. And the Silver Banshee is like kind of like Tiger in a way from Marvel, but kind of evil. And it goes through her family line, apparently, the Banshee curse, and they barely and the rest of the comic is them just fighting, just brawling, just absolute physical destruction of each other over and over again. They just keep clashing, and it's basically her talking to the Banshee in her mind, saying, "You can't. There's lots of things I can show you if you let me take full control," basically. And they just keep fighting. She takes control of the Banshee a little bit. They're fighting back and forth, clashing everywhere. But the Banshee tries to get away from humanity, tries to get from people so that no one gets hurt. And basically, it flicks back to when they were together, not together, but their friend being friendly in their own house, and Kara cleans the house, and she's like, "I had a system," and then Kara fixes it back to what it was, and having a joke about the toilet, saying if everyone wants to super clean the toilet, she's totally free to do that. Quickly flick back to Lobo, who is not dead. He's just kind of injured, and he finds something about his the imposter Lobo, who we know is the main man right now. And Kara is basically talking about she needs revenge, and the Silver Banshee asks for what, and home Krypton, and that basically ends the comic with her saying that there's nothing here that destroyed Krypton, it's out there, and then Kara takes off. And we then flip over to another planet where who's being basically eradicated, and I don't know who this person is, but they show this end page of whoever this guy is, who is going to apparently might be trying to go take over Yamasol, the Red Lantern planet. And yeah, that's about it. I would give this comic a solid 8.5. I enjoyed reading it, and I'm going to continue to pick up Supergirl until she's no longer Red Lantern, because I'm just reading it because she's a Lantern. And it's kind of interesting, but that's about it. I'll give it a 7.5 to 8. That's about it. I am the comic book addict, and I'm signing off. Peace out.